Hi guys, this is week 3 Project Life and I'm still using the February Citrus Twist Kits Pocket Life Kit. So I'm starting with my photos this week and just picking out the cards that I really love. So I'm trying not to hoard these pretty things, just picking out the ones I love. So I love the Noughts and Crosses one, or I suspect it's Hearts and Kisses. And I loved that floral pattern, so I used both the 4x6 and the 3x4 card with that one. And then all I've added is a couple of other stripy ones. So I'm just starting by sticking down my photos, and this one's going to get a tiny staple as well. And then I'm just going to go through the cut apart sheet, which I have already cut apart, and just put all the little pieces in a bowl so that they're easy to use. And I'm just picking out a few of those ones that I really love. And I'm going to start working on this card, so it's going to get some puffy stickers to spell out the word summer, because I loved the nice try, and this is the middle of summer for us, 12 degrees, freezing, rain, hail, and we've had to put the fire on twice, so really summer, it's a shocking effort. And then the rest is just going to get a few stamps sprinkled around the spread, and I'm using the VersaFine Onyx Black ink just to stamp down here, and I think I'll do a couple of other stamps on the orangey looking photo. So I'm just going to do some partial stamping on this one. It says how I love this, but instead I'm going to just stamp up how I love, and then I'm going to add today underneath it. And then I'm going to stick down these pieces. So this was just a wee circle with that same floral, so I love how it's repeated 3 times on the page. And then one of these Dymo font phrases. Now I really loved that yellow piece, but it just stuck out too far, so instead I was going to use this little red one, and I really wanted to use some of these gorgeous Dear Lizzie puffy stickers, but like the photo, we're on a train, and it's like the only mode of transport that isn't on this sticker sheet. There's a scooter, there's a car, there's a taxi, there's a bike, and none of those were just really going to work, so unfortunately I had to leave it at just the one little heart, and instead I'm going to use these tiny phrase stickers. And I am going to put them all over the spread, and I do take an awfully long time trying to pick out the right phrases, I guess because I wanted to keep like a consistent colour theme as well, so the pink and the bright green weren't really going to work, so I did have to try and find phrases that fit the sentiment that I wanted, but also in the right colour. So I am using the little aqua ones and the white ones. So I just made a little cluster up the top. That Instax is just going to get one. And I'm going to add one under this cluster of stamps. And then I think I'll add one more onto the bottom photo under that stamp as well. So just making tiny little clusters all over the spread with cut aparts, stamps, and these little stickers. And now I can work on my title card. So I picked out this label. What I'm going to do is just cut it in half and stick down one half. And then I'm going to stamp my title on top of that. So I'm using the Citrus Twist Kits Alpha stamp and some black ink. So I'm going to use the VersaFine ink again. And I'm just going to stamp that directly above the label. So my plan is that I'm going to stamp the my date stamp on the label, and I'm going to have the alphas spelling out week 3 sitting right on the top of where it's cut. So it sort of looks like it's disappearing into the background. And luckily the stamps fit perfectly. I did start on the right and then added the left and then filled in the middle, and it all worked out very nicely. I just like that it's adding a bit more black to the top of that page, because some of the photos are quite dark. There is a lot of black in my photos, and this just echoes that onto the card. And so that is my short and sweet page done this week. I really love the colours. It does feel summery despite our crappy weather. and there are a few places I'm going to add in journaling later on, just for a bit of privacy. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more videos on screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!